Hello, everybody. I'm Saga Fire,
And I'm AlwaysTeaTime.
and welcome back to Swan Song, where we get to read more about disaster and death and
and,
Christmas.
Santa's farts of destruction.
Yes, that.
Wonderful stuff. So, as always, we will be changing. So I'll be reading first, and then Saga will be reading after me, and we'll be alternating. But when we get to people, we will stick with the same one for the entire way through. So, let's get started. My apartment has turned into a crooked one. Storied building. At first, I thought I'd come to the wrong place, but after I recognized the doors and the walls, I realized this is my residence.
And it messed up.
That damn shame.
It used to be a 3-story building, but the first and second floors have been crushed. The distorted third floor is on top of the rubble that used to be the first and second floor.
My room was on the third floor, so it managed to stay intact. The doors bent and broken, so I go around the back to find a broken window. I walk over the rubble, climb past the bent iron fence, and enter my room.
Wow. The walls are broken, the ceilings have collapsed, and the floor is slanted. The steel frames are piercing out of the floorboards, the furniture has fallen down, scattering their contents everywhere. All breakable objects, such as glass plates, have shattered and are thrown,
Strewn.
strewn, thank you, have strewn about the carpet. I see pieces sparkling in bizarre places, and I imagine that it would have been like this if I was in my room. See, if you were in your room, you would have been dead.
Exactly. This is why you're the main character. You need to go get a hot drink of Pepsi.
Yeah, again, we only saw Coke and Pepsi in there.
Yeah,
We didn't see no.
that's all we saw, wasn't it? Yeah.
I would have been attacked by flying pieces, crushed by furniture, and unable to walk as I currently can. I might have died here.
I was wondering. He's got a twisted ankle and all this. He's doing very well for himself.
Pretty much.
Yeah. In the darkness, I watch out for broken pieces as I fumble around to find a flashlight. I manage to find the emergency flashlight, and it turns on even though I haven't used it in a while. The bright light hurts my enlarged pupils, which had grown used to the darkness.
That's crushed.
That is a damn shame.
I am the light of the piano, which takes up most of my space in my room. The full-size upright piano had a big ugly top, but the beam had fallen onto it, compressing the piano. The hammers firmly lined up instead.
Formally
lined up inside the piano are sticking out, and the outside panel has cracked, exposing the wooden cross section. The wood looks fresh, even though it's an old piano. The image resembles organs. Wow, coming out from a corpse. You got dark, my friend.
How does he know this?
I don't know. I don't want to know. We'll just continue. Indeed, this piano is dead as an instrument. You can't fix something this damaged. Looking at it optimistically, you can say that the piano saved the other furniture from the beam, but there was nothing in the room more valuable than the piano. Damn. The realization that my life I used to have has ended finally hits me.
But you can burn it, so that would be good. So, you keep warm during winter when it's snowing.
Yeah, true.
After assessing the damage to my room, I start to gather up my things so I can seek refuge. Blood begins dripping as I look down, and I finally realize there's a cut in my forearm. I don't feel any pain. Even when I touch the wound, I look in some glass and see myself covered in blood and mud with mangled hair. I want to wash my wound, but unsurprisingly the water's out. So I merely wrap a towel around it to prevent infection. I wash it with bourbon. Well, everyone's got to have a bottle of bourbon that's not broken, which stings my flesh.
The cut on my forehead isn't bad, but there may be other injuries on my body that I haven't noticed. It feels weird that I can't trust the sensations of my own body. Adrenaline, that's what it's called.
Yep, lots of adrenaline. I don't have a book bag. Interesting. So I take the biggest sports bag I have and stuff inside underwear, socks, toiletries, biscuits, chocolate, a radio, a clock, contact lenses, and everything else that may be useful. It's too heavy when I lift it up, so I take some things out. I then change out of my dirty clothing, make sure I have all my valuables. The ground still shakes from time to time, and the walls creak ominously.
I love
So I
how
move quickly.
I love how he went to explaining almost a lot of things and just said anything else you need. Fuck it.
just anything else. But it was too heavy, so I took all these things out. I mean, I'm sure he took out all the things he labeled. He just took them all out, and just left the other things in.
I don't know.
He took his piano with him as well, you know.
Lastly, I put on the best coat I have and exit out the window. The wind has picked up and the air sounds like it's weeping.
By the way, that says he's got more than one coat. I would take both of the coats if I was there, if I was him. A surreal world sprawls out before me. No matter where I am, the light. Oh, aim the light. There are probably people under each of these collapsed houses, but my mind doesn't feel anything. My vision is wavering, as if I'm drunk on something.
Although I'm not going to blame him that his whole world basically just turned upside down.
Pretty much.
The elementary school is an emergency shelter, so I recall where it is and decide to go there. The snow buffets my
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Buffets my face, so I raise my hand to block it. Yes, we will correct each other if we fuck up on words. We both
I
have
was just
dyslexia.
thinking, like, the snow buffs my face. Oh, he's looking so polished in his face from the snow. It's looking so good. It seems like the whole road has turned into an obstacle course. Collapsed buildings block the road, and the pavement isn't doing its job. Well, I mean, you can kind of see why. To make things worse, there's snow on top of it. I can't walk carelessly. If I don't want to slip, I have to get on all fours or find handholds at some places. It's a big handicap that one of my legs is hurt and that my right hand has no grip. I fall every time there's an aftershock. Even though it's an aftershock, the tremor is equivalent to a rare earthquake around here. That's horrible.
Yeah. I wasn't allowed to play like this as a kid because I would have gotten injured. You're a dude. Men automatically get injured no matter what they do. That's a thing. What type of parents did you have?
Ones that locked him in his room for all the time, it seems. With a piano, that's it. Get on that. That's why it's so important to him.
But I didn't think I'd experience it as an adult. And what's more, my life is on the line. I carry a heavy load with lots of clothes on, and I'm breathing hard because it is the first time in a while that I'm getting exercise. You lazy, and I thought I was lazy.
His parents locked him in. The transformed town scenery makes me lose confidence in my sense of direction, and the idea that I may be lost makes my heart beat faster. The snow and the wind are blocking my vision, and I can't see what's ahead or behind me. I've only walked for a bit, but I'm starting to sweat under my coat. I've heard that it's dangerous to sweat in low temperatures, because the sweat will cool down and lower your body temperature. The school's far away, and I don't know how much longer it will take me to find me at this pace. I'm going. I may even get lost.
Go get warm.
Fire.
I passed by several buildings on fire. The interiors of the buildings are aflame, lashing out tongues of fire from the window. Black smoke rises from them, letting out an unpleasant stench. Usually there's a pajama-clad resident sitting out by the burning building, looking at it absent-mindedly. Yeah, because they're kind of shocked that it's on fire.
Yeah. At another place, a family is huddled up and talking seriously. In one of their arms is a child who isn't moving. At another place, a broken pipe is pouring water out endlessly. At another place, a dog with a cut leash is whining and limping on a crippled leg. I glance at these things as I keep walking.
I avoid the mountains of rubble and come out onto a road without many buildings. The road is relatively flat here.
As I continue walking, I hear a low rumbling sound. Where is it coming from? I can't tell because of all the wind. It seems like it's coming from all directions. Even when I look around, all I see are collapsed houses nearby and white snow in the distance. I don't see anything that could cause the noise. I don't know what's causing it, but I feel something very ominous.
Or maybe I'm mishearing an ordinary sound. My ears shouldn't make such a mistake, but I can't say this in this situation. I can't say that the situation hasn't taken away my proper judgment. Either way, I can't determine anything right now. I tell myself that it's meaningless to spare it any direction, shush. Giving up on trying to find the cause of the noise, I stare only at my feet, listening only to my breathing. Calm my mind and think about moving on.
That's it. You want to go to PNS? Sorry, massage slang. It's called the. Sorry, I'll go even further. It's called the parasympathetic nervous system. That's when you get calm and relaxed. That's when I hear a clear voice.
Anybody.
It's not that loud, but a female voice pierces the wind.
Great.
Is anybody there?
I determine the directions and distance thanks to the second line, and I become certain that I'm not hearing things. A wooden building stands there. It's tilted and the walls are cracked, but you could say that the building has kept its shape when comparing to all the other buildings. It looks like an old house, but the house must have been fortunate. I climb over the collapsed concrete fence and enter the property. The snow in the yard is deep and my legs sink up to the ankles. Good God.
Knees,
Sorry.
I was gonna say ankles. Yeah, that's all right. Knees. Woo.
Yeah, knees. You cold, boy.
You cold. I hope you got some nice warm jeans on. With each step, I pull my legs out from the snow, and I reach the front entrance. I call out.
Oh, I think that's the female.
I'm sorry. Can you come over here? I can't move.
You know what's funny is you sound like a dying woman. I think that's perfect because I think someone's actually dying.
I think someone is. I think this is going to be perfect.
I hear a reply from within the darkness. I take out my flashlight, leave my bag by the doors, step inside. The furniture is scattered all over the place, like it was in my room.
Several pillars and countless floorboards are broken, allowing the cold outside air into the house.
I carefully choose my footing so I don't step through a collapsed area, and I head to the back of the house.
A Christmas tree lies in the ground, the death of Christmas, and decorations made from coloured paper are either stuck to or dangling from the wall. Shush.
Did you say the death of Christmas?
I may have said the death of Christmas.
I think you said a Christmas tree lies on the ground. The
death of Christmas.
And decorations, man. I was about to say. Wow.
I was waiting for you to realise that I'd said that. I just sit there in there, just kept going. It's like, did you notice?
I noticed. I was just waiting for you to be done with the line. All I heard was a Christmas tree lies on the ground, death of Christmas, and decorations. It's like so subtle right there.
This way, please come this way.
Yes, and sorry, we can't do girl voices for the life of us. We try.
So sorry, we're trying our best. Please enjoy.
Please enjoy. I hear a voice from a side room and turn my attention to that direction.
This way. Please come this way.
Another voice quickly repeats the same thing. It seems they're together. She talks in a strange way, inappropriate from the situation. I'm gonna try this. I almost read that. Oopsie. I'm fucking up our thing.
That's great. This is what we need. Is it a child? I don't know. As I think to myself about this, I make my way there. Pretty lucky.
A girl standing in the center of the room. Yeah, with all that around her. She looks calm as hell.
Oh, yeah.
She's wearing an
achromatic
clothes and just stands there. Her face is well featured, like an artificial product. Wow, you could have said an artificial human, but you said product. Wow, dude.
That's not good.
She looks composed, as if she doesn't see the situation of the room. Her eyes are staring at the flashlight. Her eyes aren't focused.
Her hollow expression and her slender figure make her look like a ghost.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
The room around her looks horrific. The ceiling has collapsed, and I see the ceiling of the second floor from here. All the contents from the room above have dumped down here. making a huge mess, breaking building materials. Why am I burping? This is not professionalism. Have hit the drawers and TV, putting them in a miserable state.
Some broken pillars protrude upwards from the ground. Excuse me.
I think that's actually the dude.
That's probably, yeah. You go.
Excuse me. I call out. Yeah, it's the dude. See,
Perfect.
They shouldn't do that right there. They should have it immediately where it says I call it, not us trying to guess who it is.
I don't know who it is. Who could it be? We don't know. But she doesn't respond at all. She just keeps staring blankly at my flashlight. I'm sorry. I can't move.
I hear a voice from below. I turn my gaze to see that there's another young woman by the girl's feet. She's lying face up, covered in rubble.
Her black hair is scattered over the tatsumi as she looks up at me with pleading eyes. The ceiling collapsed.
Yeah, it did, Sherlock. I know you're possibly dying, but I'm still a dick.
Damn! I'm still an asshole.
Her call for help is what stopped me from outside. Oh yeah, you dying.
Oh yeah, you are not getting out of that. I walk past the girl and kneel by the woman. I smell something sweet and sour. Pork. The tatsumi is wet. There's probably orange juice spilt somewhere. The smell reminds me of a Christmas party, the death of Christmas.
That's what this episode's called, people. The death of Christmas.
The death of Christmas.
Are you alright? Are you hurt? Really? Really? Look,
no,
look,
I'm fine.
Look.
I'm fine. Just it's fine. I'm just sleeping for a bit. You know, I'm great. I'm warm. I'm comfy. It's great.
Main characters, I swear. I asked the woman. You can't look at a woman and see that she's dying. You stupid. What? Wait, are you alright? Are you hurt? Oh!
Are you alright? Are you hurt? It's the girl behind me. I turn around, but she's staring off into space. Please don't worry about her.
The woman says this to me. I finally realized that the girl was the one repeating all those words until now. I thought it was a younger child who had just learned how to speak. That must be why I found this girl strange.
I shift my gaze off the girl who will not look at me and turn back to the woman. She's breathing wildly. Thank you so much. I couldn't do anything at all.
That's just weird. Don't do that.
She's short of breath. She's got rubble on her chest. She can't breathe. I mean, yeah.
Do you feel any pain?
No, nothing. I feel great as a biscuit.
Oh, wow, okay.
No, I don't feel any pain. My body does feel hot, though.
Looks like you nailed that one. You don't feel anything. Even he's like, under all that, you don't feel a damn thing.
What? You warm? It does feel like my leg is stuck.
Maybe she's worked up and not feeling anything.
Like you.
Dude, I question your mentality.
No, I meant like the main character. He doesn't feel anything. Excuse me. I think that's you.
Excuse me. I excuse myself. Oh, yeah, okay. Again, this game. You need to
tell us what's going on.
Need to address who's talking. I excuse myself, then place my head sideways on her breast. It's not the time for this. I can hear her heartbeat, and from there, I stare under the rubble.
I mean, 2 fingers on the neck. Her neck is open. Like, her chest is not visible. I mean,
her chest is covered by rubble. How can you? Oh, it's an anime. Screw it. Nothing makes sense. Don't try to put logic into this.
We don't put logic into this. Got it. The debris isn't directly on her body. There's a small opening between her and the rubble. Mere chance must have miraculously saved her. She would have died instantly if this much debris had fallen directly onto her.
But I can't see much between the cracks from this position. I put my hand on the tatami and adjust my head.
I point the flashlight into the darkness, while feeling the woman's softness. on my ear. Oh, for God's sake. Thank goodness you came. It was all right during the first earthquake, but it ended up like this in the aftershock.
I hear the voice from under my ear.
What I see using the flashlight is so strange that I can't believe what I'm seeing. I take off my glove, roll up my sleeve, and slide my arm in amid the debris. I touch it to confirm. I stick my arm in up to the elbow, and my hand hits some rubble. The stacked debris makes a strange noise, and sand falls down from above and hits my cheek. If the pile collapses now, we'll both die instantly.
I take my time to carefully confirm. I wish that it was my eyes playing tricks on me, but that turns out not to be the case.
I take my time to carefully confirm.
I just read that part.
Oh, sorry.
It's the next part.
Oh, I pull my arm out and raise myself to a crouch.
Yeah, as I say, this game, doesn't
It doesn't make perfect sense.
Are you sure you're not in pain? I stare at her.
No, the leg that's stuck hurts just a bit, though.
Her face is pale as she replies. It's nothing surprising. Can you see this?
I show her the hand I pulled out from the debris. Your hand? I'm sorry, my vision is blurry, and it's so dark, I can't really tell. Is it a bit black?
I see.
My left hand is red down to the wrist. It's covered in her blood. What's wrong?
She asks uneasily since I've grown quiet. I can't do anything by myself. We'll need help. We also need some heavy equipment. You ain't finding that anywhere, my friend. Did you see the town?
It's gone. Is my leg stuck that badly?
I don't know about your leg. More importantly, I'll be honest here. Metallic rod is pierced through your waist into the ground. Ouch.
That's a bit too honest, I would say. I mean,
yeah. See, yeah. No, actually, that's more. He could have said, "I'll be honest here. You dead."
You dead. I'm leaving. I'm out of this. I'm out. I'm going home. Eh?
I touched it, and the rod is held firmly in place. We'll need to remove the debris on top, or create some space and cut the rod. Either way, it will be a lot of work. You're bleeding badly as well. You need medical care right away. You keep talking, it ain't gonna happen.
Is that true?
Look at my hand.
It's a bit black. I can't see anything though.
I nod.
It doesn't feel like it at all.
She looks at the object above her body. They're stacked on top of each other and maintain a perilous balance.
Perilous.
Perilous balance. Thank you very much. It looks like it will crumble instantly if shaken a bit.
And a rod hidden within it is pinning her to the ground like some specimen. I'm going to die, aren't I?
Nah,
you'll be fine. It's all good.
She speaks with a stiff face. I don't know about dude, you were honest a few seconds ago. Keep being honest, my friend. Just keep on going with that honesty. I'll go right outside and get someone. Right away. Bullshit. If you would like to tell me anything before that, I'll listen. Oh, yeah. Listen, she's probably going to go through a whole long speech, and she's going to die.
Probably. Will?
She glares at the ceiling and bites her lip. I do not deny or affirm and simply wait for her words.
Are you there? Arrow! Arrow!
I thought that was more Ari.
Ari. Yeah. Are you there? Ari! Ari!
The girl answers when the woman calls out.
Are you there? Ari! Ari!
I think the girl is repeating it.
Yeah, I think so. So,
the girl called Ari replies without even looking this way. So yeah, she repeats everything she hears. That's weird.
Yeah, that's a bit more strange. Ari, why are you like that? We practice a lot so that you can talk properly. Why do you still speak like that? Why won't you get better? Do you not want to get better? Oh, and I may be dying here too.
There's no May. You dying.
You
Like,
did!
again, you might be dying, but I'm still a dick. She murmurs in the in the tone. Her eyes bulge up
I'm
with
still a
fear.
dick!
Ari sees it, frowns as if in fear, and retreats.
Jeez.
She wipes her tears away with her hand. Her hand is still I guess one of her hands is free.
I think it's only her leg that's stuck.
She takes a deep breath before she says her next words.
Excuse me. I lost my composure.
No, please don't worry about it. But if you don't have anything to tell me, I need to find somebody. And no, that was me. I tried to get up when.
Let me tell you something before that.
She stops me right there with a firm voice.
The girl there is called Ari. She's a bit strange. Have you realized that already?
She's repeated every word that we have said before. Yes.
No, not strange at all. No, pretty normal.
She's unique.
She's
mostly. There's the honesty again.
As I expected. You can tell at a glance, right? I thought that she looked rather normal recently.
She smiles bitterly.
Could I request something? I'm really sorry, but
Please go ahead.
I'm worried about her. If I die, please take her to a place where she can live safely.
Okay, I'll do that, if it comes to it.
Thank you.
Then I'll go outside now.
Please wait.
Oh, for fuck's sake. But
Please, help. Won't make it in time. I can guess what it's like outside from the way my house is. Bringing heavy machinery isn't...
oh, I for some reason spaced out there. Okay. Right.
Isn't...
Look, I'm a dick woman. I'm trying to do something nice. Let me do it.
You'll go.
She stares at me with weak eyes. I try to say something, but I can't think of anything to say, so I merely nod back at her. Wait.
I think it's me.
Go ahead. We'll see.
Can you tell me your name as well?
I am Akamo Tusaka. I'm Akamo. I'm a college student.
Akamo-san. She is Yasuki Aro. Sit down here.
I'm still gonna say Ari because there's an E right there.
Ari, yeah, sorry.
Ari nervously walks over and sits down to the pointed spot.
I'm sitting down. Listen to what this person says.
Repeat after me. I am a dick. She stares at Ari.
I am the biggest dickus.
She stares at Ari and says this with a trembling voice.
Listen to what this person says.
Ari repeats after her.
He's Amakaso Tukusasa-san.
We are just messing these Japanese names up, aren't we?
We are so bad, it's great. He's Amakaso Tusaka-san. Do you understand? Yes. Tell me what you understand. I don't understand.
Oh, jeez. This
God.
character's gonna be fun.
Oh, yes.
She sighs, points at me, and explains it again, yeah.
Harry will listen to what this person says.
Ari finally understands.
That's right. Good job. That's right. Good job.
Oh, dear. Ari smiles.
Please remember that. Okay.
After hearing Ari's reply, she looks at the ceiling and lets out a sigh. She asked me to take care of Ari again, and I acknowledge her.
I'm starting to feel faint. I'm starting to feel the pain too.
She
She
murmurs
murmured.
as if she's talking in delirium.
Why didn't I notice this terrible pain until now? I don't like it. It's getting dark. I can't see anything. So this is what it feels like in the end.
I'm getting all dramatical. She sighs.
Goodbye, Ari. Ario.
We're both going to say it differently.
I'm trying here. I'm trying.
It's fine. The woman says this.
Goodbye. Oh, no, son.
Ari smiles and waves her hand. God!
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Oh, that's bad.
And I thought this character was a dick. Well, I thought I was a dick. The character's actually being nice. He's trying to help the woman.
Yeah.
I noticed something odd about her gesture. Her palm is facing her own face. Oh.
Ooh. Everyone shuts their mouths, and a heavy panting merges with the wind and echoes through the room. The wind has gotten stronger, and its previous crying sounds more like roaring now. I'm sure it's practically a blizzard out there, making it much harder to walk in. That rumbling noise hasn't gone away.
I think to myself that I want to get going as soon as I can. Then I realize that it seems as if I'm waiting for her to die. Is there anything you want me to do?
I break the silence and ask, but her eyes are closed and she does not answer. I sink into silence again.
Her breathing slowly gets weaker. I can clearly see how time is chipping away her life.
She's moving her lips. She's trying to talk, but she probably cannot speak because there's no strength left in her body. I put my ear by her mouth. She breathes in once and speaks with all her might. Never mind. I take that back.
Her voice sounds very thin. What do you mean?
Please, kill her.
Okay. Eh? The fuck?
Please, kill Ari. It's impossible. Nobody other than me will take care of her. Her parents run away, so an institution is out of the question. People will pity her, but they won't be kind to her. I can't rely on anything. We went through so much trouble, even with the two of us, so there's no way that she can live alone. Everyone else is cruel. Please, kill her. Please, Amako-san, kill her. Kill her right now. I can't leave Ari in such a cruel world if she's only going to suffer. Please, kill her.
Well, damn.
That got rough. I've got tears in my eyes.
I don't know that. Agitated, she
agitated,
yeah. It took my brain a minute to register that. She
It's a word.
She gasps for air as she repeats. Oh. See, I can't do such a thing.
You're right. How rude. I'm sorry, I know.
She pauses right there. Her agitation is gone, and her empty eyes well up with tears again.
If this was going to happen, I should have done so earlier.
The end of the world. I almost said the end of the world. The end of her words.
It is pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. She does not try to repeat herself and tries to say something else. It doesn't make it out of her mouth, but I think she said, "I'm sorry."
I'm sorry.
Yes, I should have let you do that. I'm too stupid. She then quickly closes her eyes. I wait a while, but neither her eyes nor her mouth open again. She's silent. She dead.
She's gone. Her breathing stops shortly after. I watch it, then take her wrist and place my ear on her chest. Her body is still warm, but her heartbeat is missing. It's strange to touch a human body that does not make any sounds. She's warm, but she's dead.
I join my hands in prayer, then take hold of the flashlight I set against the wall. I see a bag nearby. It is full of things, so she probably packed it so they could leave and take refuge.
I pick up the bag and carry it on my shoulder.
I stand up and look at Ari. She's opening a notebook that Hanging by the string around her neck, the notebook has many pictures in it. Let's go.
Ari does not react to my words, but she... Can I have some coffee, Oni-san? I want to drink coffee.
Two things wrong with this. One, your Oni-san is dead. Two, there's not a stove inside.
She did not know this.
Let's see. Looks at the picture of a cup of coffee and says this.
This is really a rough story, actually.
We just watched a person die.
Yeah, and this girl has no idea of her surroundings or anything at all. As I thought, the wind and snow have picked up. I carry my bag and Ari's bag on my left shoulder and grab Ari's wrist with my right hand.
The heavy bag makes me lose my balance and almost causes me to fall. I actually do fall a couple of times.
At first, Ari stood transfixed because of the new scenery, and she still pauses from time to time, even after we started walking.
Oh, God, what the... Okay, that was the thing. My right hand doesn't have... I'm fucking up, I'm sorry.
Yay!
My right hand doesn't have any grip strength, so it slips off her hand each time she stops. Let's go.
I call out to her 3 times before holding her hand again. She looks at me in surprise when I touch her. It seems being touched surprises her even though she knows it's coming.
But I can't be concerned about this. The more weight, the more snow there will be. It's physically demanding to carry a heavy load and walk with her, so I won't be able to continue if the road conditions get any worse. The pain in my ankle is getting worse as well. Getting lost in town, that's ridiculous concept. Concept might soon become reality.
Also, he's not checked that bag. He doesn't know what's in it. He's just picked it up and just taken it.
Pretty much.
So there could be anything in there. It could be useless stuff. It could not even be stuff to, escape it. It could just be, full of dirty laundry. I try to hurry and pull Ari, but she still doesn't budge. I call out to her again.
Let's go, Ari.
Let's go, Ari.
Give me a second.
It's all good.
I hope you all enjoyed the episode. I'm going to have to end it here real quick.
Okay, perfect. Yes, I hope you all enjoyed, and do subscribe to both of our channels and come and enjoy more.
Yep.
Bye.
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 Oh.